thing? Like, you have a chair that you can maybe force yourself out of your posture? Like, I don't know. Make sure your desk is like where your elbows kind of are, where like your arms kind of your arms. You do want your arms to kind of drop like just a little bit. So sit up again. You kind of want your arms to slightly be at an angle. Good morning, Kayla. How we doing?
Okay. Yeah, Monday's here. Monday's here. We're in it now. Ain't no backing out. Crazy. Weekend went by way too fast, y'all. Way too fast. I don't know what it's like where y'all are at, but it was really nice Saturday, and then it got cold yesterday, and it's still cold today. I thought we were past the cold. I don't need this kind of weather. I'm not made for this kind of weather. What weapon we getting? Surge fire? Boo. Boo, surge fire. Bum 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 bum. Do we want it? Do we want it? I don't think we do. I'm going to say no. I'm going to run without it. See what happens. Come here, you. We still got a lot of people left. That's exciting to see. I don't know if that was a good choice. I hate running out in the open. Good. They're pinging on somebody else. Damn it. No. Alright, we need to do one more of these. Got to do at least one more of these, and then we'll see if we can get into some BR. Surge fire again. Boo. Animation on this takes way too long. Where'd all the good guns go? I can't legitimately be all the good guns. Oh, we might be in trouble this game. Crap. Crap.
Like he's chilling, you know what I mean? When he does something like that, it's you just
Being this way.
you know what I mean?
All right, all right, all right. Let's get it going. Let's have some fun on a Monday. Let's get in a good game. First ZB game of the morning. See what happens. Could be interesting. Had a great weekend. Had a fun tournament. Looked like a community tournament on Saturday with Hughes Vision and a bunch of folks from the community, from his community. But there's a lot of bleed over, so it's super fun. Good time was had by all. Lots of laughs for sure. Fun was had by all for sure. All right, let's see where we want to go. Let's try our lighthouse. See what we get going on over here. Hey, what's up, Steph? Good Monday morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, hey. Did you have a good weekend? Thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. It's good to see you again. Name still throws me off, but I have to do like a mental conversion in my head. Had a lovely weekend. Thank you. Yeah, mine was pretty good. Hughes Vision was having a community tournament. He and Chalk had a community tournament. So jumped in on that, and that was a ton of fun Saturday night. And weather was really nice Saturday, so I spent some time outside. And then it just got cold on us. It got cold for Sunday, and it's still cold. Not doing well with the cold. Thought we were past all that. But oh well. Guess we still got a little bit of time for it. I don't want to hear this song. Don't want to hear that song. Nope. Yep. There we go. Hey, what's up, Hannah? How are you? Hannah was my duo this weekend. Okay, why is my bot already dying when I just hired him? And I know he's not getting shot at. That's crazy. Feel like I just got ripped off, y'all. I'm good, Hannah. I am doing really well. Thank you for... Oh, it's, sleeping? Is that how you say it? I'm just going to call you Sleep. Appreciate the follow, Sleep. McKinley Faith, good morning. Hope you're having a really good day. Stay safe, stay blessed. Going back to sleep now. Good night, Mac. McKinley was playing with us this weekend. We had fun. Yeah, okay. Can I just call you Sleep? It makes it so much easier. Ooh, hey. No, sir. We don't play that game. That was rude. Hey, what's up, Danny? How are you? Happy Monday to everybody. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We were just talking about the tournament, man. It was so much fun on Saturday. I hope they keep doing those tournaments more because that was a ton of fun. I am doing well. We were cooking. We were cooking Zone Wars. We were cooking during the game too. We did pretty well the 2 regular BR games. Ow, ow, ow. From up on top, really? Yeah, come on back. I like to finish you off. A-hole. Really? You're gonna keep taking pot shots at me? Me thinks that might be a real person. I don't know. They kind of stood there. They did kind of stand there. I'm trying to do more early streams, Danny, when I can. I definitely get more people tuning in for longer periods of time. So I'm going to try to do them. This guy's going to try to jump on my head now. And throw dynamite at me. You little SOB. You're a punk. Get the hell out of here. That dude was a punk. Playing like a weenie. Nice. Morning, Ava. How are you? It's been a minute. I see you streaming all the time now, though. Nice, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Guzman. I'll completely be honest. That was a 50-50. He had height on me, and he was getting some shots. So... yeah, they were getting shots on me, so that could have gone either way. I got lucky. I ain't gonna lie. What's our thing? Collect a weapon dropped by an eliminated player. Okay. Well, this one was eliminated. You didn't give me anything good. I mean, I guess you did give me this. We'll take this. Thank you for the share, Mama. Ava, I'm doing great. If I was doing any better, it'd be illegal. Canadian nerdy girl with the heart me. Let's go. I love that name, by the way. That just makes me giggle. I don't know why. Anybody refers to themselves as being nerdy just makes me laugh. I find it hilarious. Do we want it? Yeah, we'll take it for now. Ava with the 5 necklaces. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, dude. Wow. Okay. Did not see that coming. I didn't see that one coming. I thought we had him. Boo. You should hear TTS say it. It's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Your layout's really cool. I appreciate that, Onyx. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's something I've been working on. Trying to make it a little bit easier to read and look a little different than everybody else that's out there, you know? I feel like every Fortnite streamer's layout looks the exact same. How'd you do it? Oh, Mary. It's a lot of different individual captures. So I did it in OBS, but now I'm using Meld. I'm using Meld as well, so yeah, I can show you how to do it in Meld or OBS. Meld is a little bit easier to get it done because you don't have to have any add-ins to do the rounded corners and the drop shadow. You missed it? What'd I miss? I saw the pinned comment. What'd I miss, Ava? You streaming from Meld? So Meld has a virtual camera built into it. So it's Meld. using a virtual camera to TikTok Studio. You sent a gift? Oh, did you really? Oh no. Oh, the money gun. Oh my gosh, Ava, thank you so much for the money gun. And Wayward Blade with the heart me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ava, I'm so sorry. Ava with the daggum money gun. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's okay. All right.
Dan Paul just followed.
Dan Paul with the follow over on the Purple app. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I was an OBS user forever and ever and ever, even before I was a Fortnite streamer. That glider's awesome. Yeah, I do love this glider. Who is that with the follow? The End with the follow. Let's go. Hope it's not the end. I mean, it is the end, but I hope it's not my end. Yeah, so I was an OBS user forever, even before I was a Fortnite streamer, because you can use OBS. OBS is so virtual. What am I trying to say? Versatile. That's what I'm trying to say. And so OBS is just like secondhand for me, and I used it for the longest time. And then, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago, I just started having issues. And never could nail it down whether it was an issue with NVIDIA or with OBS, or probably a mixture between the two. Hey, what's up, Dan Paul? What's up? Officially been watching for more than a year now. That's crazy, Ava. That's crazy. Nice game, nice stream. Just added you follow, added your server. Yeah, sounds good, Dan Paul. Appreciate it. Well, we got some other gifts going on over here. Wayward Blade with the 3 roses and the 5 friendship necklaces. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Save me as 2 times. Yeah, no, OBS is great, but like I said, I started having issues with it. And I was trying everything. I even like completely uninstalled and reinstalled my entire computer, like formatted the hard drives twice. But I couldn't stream to more than one service at a time because it was dropping frames and pegging my GPU. And I've got a really beefy computer, which can handle a lot. So I decided I was going to give Meld had just added some features that I needed. Mama, Texas Mama with the follow. Thank you. Let's go. Meld had just added some features that I needed, so I was giving them a try, and lo and behold, everything just worked. Everything just worked with Meld, and so I haven't looked back. I've been with Meld for a few months now, and I kind of like it, to be honest with you. Most of these... The only reason I stuck with OBS is because it was always so lightweight. Beefy. Danny likes it when I say beefy. Yeah, OBS was always so lightweight and everything else just put such a tax on your PC, but Meld really hasn't put a tax on my PC at all. I'm scared of change. Well, to give you an idea, I mean, I get it. I just know OBS really well. I could troubleshoot anything in OBS until I couldn't. Then it was just giving me a hard time. Like, I got to a point where OBS wasn't working for me anymore. And I hate it because it's such a good... It really is good. But yeah, like... Let me see. Like, I'm running a whole bunch of streams right now on multiple... And my GPU's at 53% and my CPU is at 34%. Where when I was using OBS before, my GPU was just completely pegged, and I was like, I can't do this, y'all. But I get it. I get being scared of change. Oh, I need to collect the contract. Where is it? Ooh. That's a Midas flopper. Get out of town. Somebody dropped the Midas flopper? we will be taking that. I can't believe they dropped the Midas flopper. Yeah, especially if you stream. Yeah, for sure. So, like right now, I am on Twitch, TikTok, Kick, and YouTube, and I have 2 streams going to YouTube. And I do enhanced broadcasting, which allows me to do a 2K stream. Aaron with the heart me, thank you. A 2K stream to Twitch, and do horizontal and vertical to Twitch. So I'm sending multiple resolutions to Twitch and multiple formats. So I've got probably 10 to 12 streams running right now, all from one PC. I game and stream from the same PC, and I'm using half of my resources. Top of the morning to you, Aaron. Good to see you. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the Go Popular. And literally that just wasn't... I used to be able to do it on OBS, and then something changed. I don't know what happened, but something broke, and it didn't work anymore. I'm dead. I'm dead. Holy crap, I'm dead. What's my setup? I'm just running a single PC. I stream everything from one PC. I'm running a Ryzen 9 9950 X3D processor with a NVIDIA RTX 5080 OC GPU and 32 gigs of RAM. I just built this PC. I built this PC probably 6 months ago or so. I'm new here, just wanted to say hi. I see you support the veterans. Are you veterans? I am not a veteran as well. Always wanted to be. My intention was always to go to the Naval Academy and graduate as a Marine. And then along that path, I started wearing contacts, so I couldn't be a pilot, which is what I always wanted to be. And then the Navy wanted me to study nuclear engineering, which is not what I wanted to do. So I decided not to go to the Naval Academy, and I took a different path. But I still love my veterans. I love the military. I've been flying since I was 15 years old, so I started Hero Flights is my nonprofit in 2016. And we fly post 9/11 combat wounded veterans to their medical appointments. And I use this platform to raise money for that. So I appreciate y'all being here. So you're talking about my layout, Rich, or just the PC itself? Your Navy? Let's go, Rich. What's up, Joe Mama? Good morning to you. Hi, Aaron. You're too sweet. Thank you. Too kind. Too kind. The layout. Oh, so I use Meld for layout, but I did it in OBS originally. Really, all it is I have my cam, my webcam, and the game. And then I do multiple edits of the game to just crop in on each little individual square, on each individual little place thing. And then with Meld, you can do it in OBS also, but then I just round the corners and put a drop shadow behind everything. So it kind of makes the squares and the health bars kind of pop off the screen a little bit. Give it like a little 3D. Yeah. So that's how I did the layout. It's really not that hard. I can't use that skin? Why can't I? Say who? Who say I can't use that skin? That's Mr. Chicken? I don't know who Mr. Chicken is. I don't know no Mr. Chicken. Introduce me. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow, Bobby. What up, Carrot Top Sarah? Good morning to you. Good to see you. Quack, what's going on? Your skin, I know. He's a well-known guy? Yeah, I guess I just live in a cave then. Yeah, I'm just playing solo right now, Nerdy Girl. I always love it when you run the total chicken getup. Yeah, this is kind of my go-to for until they came out with the Game of Thrones stuff, but I'm trying to get back to running the chicken. I did change my slippers out, though. I went back to my Clucker slippers because it's got the eggs on the soles, and I think that's funny. Need to hit you up so we can meet up next month. Oh, that's right. It is next month, isn't it? Yeah, that'd be cool. How many dubs tonight? I ain't gotten a dub yet. This is like my third game on, though. What up, Lauren? That's okay. Try again next week. Yeah. I'm going to land short, too. You know, I'm going to hit this bounce pad. This is my morning. Let me grab this and get bouncing again. Missed it. Missed it. This morning, my bad. I've been up too late. No, I get it. I never know when anybody's tuning in from. I have friends and I live in Australia, so this is nighttime for them. So it doesn't throw me off when somebody's, what you up to tonight? I'm like, just playing. Ooh, got a golden fishing hole. I'll get that in a second. Ba, 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 ba. Somebody's over there. I'm not sure if they're chasing me or not. I haven't looked at them yet. I saw their foot. I can't talk this morning. I saw their footsteps when I first landed. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, they're busy. Gives me time to go fish this hole. That's mighty nice of them. Y'all stay busy over there. Leave me alone for a second. Got to get some. Got to do some schoolwork. All right. Thanks for stopping in, Aaron. Good to see you. Not right now, Mallory. I'm just gonna play some solos this morning. Wish I could get that Midas fish again. No Midas. No Midas fish. Boo. Boo. Alright, now you're going to shoot at me. I appreciate you waiting. That's really nice of you. Oh, this is not the pistol I thought it was. Okay, they're just going to stand there. That is not the pistol I thought it was. This is not what I want. I need to go back and pick up that AR. Or else I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, okay. How very curious in the way for you to finish fish. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm going to be in trouble here if I don't get an AR pretty quickly. Black Clad 201 is our rival. Can I get an AR? Can I get a hookup, please? Where is that? Is it on the roof? It is on the roof. Didn't know there was one up here. Okay. That's better than what I had. I'll take it for now. I'll take it till I can get something better. I sent you a DM for later. Hope all is well. Hope you have all. Thank you so much, Canadian girl. Canadian nerdy girl. Sorry. Didn't mean to truncate your name like that. What? All right, we need to go get our arrival. They definitely moving in on me. All right, chill. Shoot, I dropped my fizz. Thought I still had my fizz. This is not good. You can call me Nerdy, Jess, or Teach. All right. Wow. Crap. That was my rival, too. I did not play that well, y'all. I am not warmed up. This has not been a good morning. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I missed all those shots. I had them, but I missed all those shots. So that did not turn out well for me, Wayward. Wayward, how have you been doing? You can call me Nerdy, Jess, or Teach. And yes, there's a story there. All right, you got to tell me the story. Send me the story in DM too, Nerdy. I'm nosy. I got to know the story now. Been busy with work, but I'm good. How are you doing? Yeah, same. I got I've been really busy. I'm kind of in a chill period right now. What up, Mel B? I'm here lurking and working. Sounds good. I'm kind of in a chill period because I do marketing for a tech company, and we have a big conference. RTK with the follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate the follow, friends. We've got a big conference coming up in the beginning of May.
Oak Tree 11 just followed.
Oak Tree with the follow on the purple app. I thought you already followed me on the purple app, Oak. That's weird. And I've got a bunch of product launches as part of that what do you call it? Keep wanting to say convention, but not convention. Anyway, I had a lot to do with this show that's going on in April or at the beginning of May. I've gotten it all done and kind of refined it, and so now I'm just kind of sitting on autopilot, seeing if anything pops up. And then they're working on transitioning me to a different role. They want me to start working on some of the executive communications for these big conferences. Conferences is what I was trying to say earlier. So the next big conference is at the end of June in India. And so I should be transitioning to that new role and start working on the India conference. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It's a similar role I did when I was at Amazon. I was the keynote writer for the CEO there. This is a smaller company, more nimble, on the rise kind of tech company. So they just didn't have they've got a bunch of people in place doing it, but they don't have a central person dedicated to it. So I'm going to be that central person. What up, Moist Socks? Good to see you, brother. Oh, man, I missed the railing. Mr. Moist Socks in the house, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the legend. Don't ask him why or how his socks got moist. It's on a need-to-know basis, and trust me, you don't need to know. You have to accept my first merch if I can send you another. Okay. I will do it here in just a second. I got you, Nerdy. Where did you send the message? Is it in on TikTok? I'm assuming. Valid. Nah, dude, I know it's valid. I'm just warning everybody else. I'm doing everybody else's service. DM, yes, sir. Okay. Do. Oh. Why is it not showing up? Oh, there it is, the request. Okay. Cool. Got it. And yeah, would love to sometime. I play with other people all the time, Nerdy. It's just, and I usually play at night. So Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings are when I'm normally streaming. I'm trying to do more daytime when I can. But it is still kind of random. Pause, please, while I reload. Thank you. So if you're ever on in the evenings, I usually play with followers a lot in the evenings, too. So when I get on... The thing for me about playing with others is it's really hard to talk with chat then, too. And so when I get on in the mornings, I try to spend time trying to talk to chat more. How's your screen like that? Low down the side. I did a bunch of edits within. I've done it in OBS and Meld, but it's just basically a bunch of screen captures, and then I just crop in on each individual little piece and place it where I want, so that it looks a little cleaner. And then I rounded the corners and added a drop shadow behind them, so they kind of pop off the screen. That's how I did it. How are your guns like that? Everybody coming in asking about the layout. I love it, man. That's awesome. Okay, I see. So it's not... No, it's not actually in the game like that, no. No, that would be cool, though. It's eye-catching. Looks very nice. Thank you. Just about to say that. Thank you. Looks really clean like that. Thank you. That was the point. I used to have a different layout where I used to talk about my nonprofit and how I use this to raise money for my nonprofit. And then I met with a TikTok rep because I used to pull in not a lot of people, but my FYP definitely did much better than it has. And I just noticed that my FYP had dropped off and had stayed dropped off for quite a while, and I was trying to figure out what was going on. So I met with a TikTok rep, and they told me several things that I was doing wrong that the algorithm didn't like, which included the words that were on the screen that explained about my my charity. So I had to take it off. I had to change my whole setup around, which kind of bugged me. And I said, look, I'll try it. If FYP doesn't get better, then I'm just going to go back, right? I was asking them, I was like, I'm totally prepared for you to tell me that I'm a terrible streamer and no one would want to watch me. Like, I'm cool with that. Like, give me the honest truth. And they were like, no, that's not it. It was the words. I had my logo up there, my Hero Flights logo. Like, I had several things like, yeah, the algorithm doesn't like any of that. You got to take it all down. Hang on a second. I'm hunting somebody. Titan Logics with the follow, thank you. And so that caused me, they basically said, oh, I see you. I'm missing all my shots. Ooh, that was close, y'all. Not going to lie. I was a little scared. I was missing all my shots. So they basically said, yeah, all you can really have is your webcam and the gameplay. And I was like, well, that's really boring. Probably a real player. Really? You're going to try to hit me with a DMR up close like that? You're a bot. You're not a bot. Alright, I was almost dead. I was almost dead. I is scared. The algorithm does constantly change, Christian. You're so right. But, you know, they're a TikTok rep, so I got to take what they say. And I told them, like, I'm willing to change it if it's going to help, but if it doesn't change anything, I'm going right back. Because I get a lot of people off TikTok that stop because they read what's on the screen and like, oh, this guy supports veterans. I'm gonna go support him. So anyway, I took it off, but when I did, I was kind of like, okay, now I look like every other streamer. Every streamer has camera in the top, game in the bottom, right? And then, you know, they'll crop in to show something somewhere. And they're like, well, I'm gonna do all this cropping. What's up, Tegan? If I'm gonna do all this cropping, I'm going to make it look better. So I played around with a bunch of different formats, and I kind of landed on this one. And I was like, that actually looks pretty clean and different. And y'all are validating that, so I really appreciate it. If you're new here, drop a follow and tap the screen. Let's go, Danny. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, very short explanation given by, yeah. Okay, I will read it soon. Your stream always looks incredible, sir. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, thank you. Anna Lee with the follow. Q Daddy O with the follow. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Chetta. I'm a part-time streamer. I work... Ooh, we got another follower. Let's see. This is what I'm talking about. Guardian Unknown dropping the follows. Steph dropping the friendship necklaces. Thank you, guys. Where'd you go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Damn. They got away. Hang on a second, Gall. I gotta lock in for a second. Crap! I had the shotguns in the wrong spot. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. It's green screen. It's a green screen Titan. But again, I do a lot of work on the green screen, so it looks real as well. 26 people in here. Let's go, Danny. Forgot what I was saying, y'all. I forgot what I was talking about. Father Time, what up? #1 GenX player. 1v1 me. Let's go, bro. Get in here. Right now, Father Time. Share the live. Send a heart me. Check out the gift gallery and go. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I do need to change the gift gallery, don't I? Let me go back to lobby real quick. I wish that worked. Dude. Y'all, don't give Father Time a hard time. Father Time is a good friend of mine, and he is much better than me. He knows he would whip my tail, but I'd still 1v1 him. Just because I like playing with Father Time, and he's such a cool dude. We got a couple streamers in here. If you guys are not following Mel B, if you're not following Father Time, they are some of my really good friends on here. Excellent streamers. Just cool people to hang out with. Always a good time, my friend. Yes. Father Time and I have only gotten to actually play on the same team together a couple times, but each time we've had fun. And he's GFL for life. That's right. That's right. GFL for life. See, Mel, they made me take the GFL logo off. They made me take my Hero Flights logo off. They made me take everything off. We got to run some pub matches. We do, Father Time. When do you normally stream? Well, I didn't make me, Mel, but I met with a TikTok rep, and they told me that those elements on my screen was what was making the algorithm not push me out as much. They basically said all you can have is a webcam and your game screen. You're on tonight? Cool. I'll be on tonight. I normally stream like 8 to midnight. So I'll hook you up. I'll ping you and see if we can run some games tonight if you're around. If tonight doesn't work, we'll do it another night. I am not particular. Big Ann has mentioned a few times. Yeah. Everything from Tickfinity. All the overlays on Tickfinity they don't like. I'm already in an agency. I'm in the same agency that BioSeason and Dutch and Flex are in. Father Time with the Super GGs. Thank you. How did I not know that? I don't make a big deal about the agency. Like, if anybody ever asks about an agency, I tell them it's like I like mine. They're pretty good. They'll do reviews. Class Time, have an awesome one, bro. Thanks, Father Time. Appreciate you stopping in, dude. It's DSB. DSB's agency I'm in. They've got a lot of people. They're the ones they're always making TikTok videos. Yeah, I'll take a friend request. Sure. But yeah, I mean, I like them as an agency. I mean, every agency, so you got to look out. You got to look. There's some scam agencies out there too. The real TikTok agencies don't cost you any money, and they don't take any of your diamonds. They don't take anything, right? TikTok pays them directly, so they get, based on how many diamonds you generate, they get a percentage, but not a percentage of your cut. They get a percent. TikTok pays them a percentage. So the more diamonds you generate for them, the more that they will love on you, right? The real benefit of being in there is they have back-end tools with TikTok. So if you ever get a suspension or a ban or something, you can go through them to appeal it, and they can generally get you out of a lot of them unless it's something that you did was just like super egregious, right? But if it's kind of minor, they can get you unbanned or unsuspended. That's what all of them will do for you, okay? All of them will do that. So it's kind of a little insurance policy that doesn't cost you any money. Things I like about DSB is most agencies, because they get a percentage of the diamonds, most agencies focus on the TikTok battlers, the people who get on and battle each other for gifts, because those people generate tons of diamonds, right? And so the agencies make lots of money. And almost all agencies focus on that. DSB started off by focusing on gamers. They have started into some battling, but they focused on gamers, and they're primarily set up for gamers, which I really like. Yeah, I mean, the battles are fine. Nothing against them. It's just not what I do. And so you join an agency where 90% of the people in there are battlers. You're not going to get any attention because all the battlers are generating a whole lot more money than I would, right? But DSB was set up for gamers, and things that I like that they do is they hold weekly stream reviews. Tater Tot with the follow, thank you. They'll hold weekly account reviews, so they'll stream and you can go on. You're like, hey, can you look at my account or look at my stream, and they'll pull up your VODs and just tell you things that you need to work on. Or you can meet one-on-one with the coach, and it's all free. Like, you can meet one-on-one with the coach and be like, hey, what do I need to work on, or how do I do this, or whatever. Like, they are very, very supportive, very supportive. if you ever watched Flex, he was the first one I started hearing say it. He stopped saying purple app and he started calling it the horizontal app because he found out through DSB that purple, the algorithm was picking up on that, was picking up on red and purple, and will push you down on the algorithm, the FYP as well. So you're not supposed to say purple anymore. You're supposed to call it the horizontal app. I mean, TikTok's such a pain. They really are. The way they do everything just to keep us down. But yeah, you're not supposed to call it. You're not supposed to use any of the Tickfinity overlays. It's just so much stuff. But yeah, DSB. I'm happy to send you a link to them if you want to check them out. But like I said, it doesn't cost you anything. And you get, this has to be the most censored app for real user. For real. It's not even censorship. I mean, I guess it is, but they don't play nice with streamers. Like, they want you locked in on their ecosystem and only their ecosystem. They want you to pretend like you don't stream anywhere else. And it's like, well, come on, dude, seriously? And I was getting to the point, and when I met with the TikTok rep and they were talking about the things I had to change, I go, look, I'll change and I'll try it, and I need to get back up with them because it's been a few months. And I was like, now we've run this for a few months. I want you to look at Christopher with the follow. Thank you, brother. I want you to look and review my stream again and tell me, have the numbers gone up? Because if they haven't, I'm kind of at the point of, look, FYP ain't helping me, so I don't really care what gets me pushed or doesn't get pushed because it's not, you're not benefiting me. What up, Vixie? How are you? Good to see you. Hope you had a great weekend. They want to force us all in the same box, and it takes... Yeah, exactly. Well, and so, Nerdy, that's exactly why I spent so much time on my layout. Because, essentially what you said, when I stripped everything of my uniqueness of the way it looked, I was like, well, I look like every other streamer out there now. I'm saying this facetiously, but not. Like, I'm obviously not a 20-something. And most of the people on here playing are, 18 to 28 years old. I do not fit that category. So I'm already a little off from most streamers, and that's not necessarily the thing I want to stand out with. I'm not afraid of my age. I'm not trying to hide it or anything, but I will say it puts me at a little bit of a disadvantage already. So you just got to do things to stand out, as people are death scrolling and they see Fortnite with a different layout, and they're like, wait, what the heck? It used to be me talking about my nonprofit for veterans. Good morning, Manders. Shay with the follow. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, that's used to be why people stopped, and when I had to take that off screen, I was like, all right, I got to find another reason to get people to stop death scrolling for 2 seconds. Then maybe I can hook them with the music. I get a lot of people to stay because of the music, too. Which trips me out. You needed another hook. Yeah, exactly. I did, Nerdy. Because look, there are 1,000 Fortnite streamers on TikTok. Right? It's easy just to sit there and death scroll. Manders with 30 freaking go populars. Let's go. And a heart me. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You get it. Trust me, you get it. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Delivering thousands of real-looking viewers, followers, and chatters. Look at my username. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and then I get trolled on the green app. Dun, dun. Being a 40-year-old young flexiator, I don't fit in either. Don't let that hold you back. Trust me. Did I just kill both of them at one time? That was a little crazy. I mean, the one thing it does do well for my ego is most people think I'm younger than I actually am. Or they're just being really, really nice. But I was like, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Green app kick. K-I-C-K, not the other kick. It was like the premier streaming app before Twitch really took off. And then it got raunchy as a lot of legitimate streamers went to Twitch. See, I'm saying all the words you're not supposed to say. But Kick is trying to make a comeback, and it doesn't cost me anything to stream over there, so I was like, what the heck, I'll stream, see what happens. Short story, nothing has happened. Absolutely nothing has happened. I get bots in there all the time. Follow me and I'll send you thousands of followers. Really? Is that the way it works? I'm just trying to get this stupid thing. You still playing on PS4? Ain't nothing wrong with a PS4. PS4 is still a good console. I know a lot of people that still play on PS4s. The way they keep jacking the price up with the new PlayStations, man. You can just about get a PC for it. You can get a PlayStation for. It's a little crazy. Where are them shooting coming from? Did. I think it was my rival. No, it wasn't. Never mind. No, it wouldn't. My rival's over here somewhere. Oh, you've been, Wait, hang on a second. I'm getting behind on chat, sorry. Sometimes the new stuff isn't what's cracked up to be. Oh, PS4 is still great. Yeah. Xbox is better. Ooh, Vicky. Vixie gonna start a fight. I stream here and there, so I've been wanting something new. Oh, well, that makes sense. Got you now. Get out of the way. Get out of the frickin' way. My bot about sold me, y'all. My bot about sold me. Actually, I have both, and I like PlayStation better. I've never owned a PlayStation. I've played on them because of my friends. I worked for Microsoft for a while, so I bought an Xbox. But I just don't like console playing. I don't like the controllers. I'm just not a... What up, Kylie? Good to see you. They're going to have to upgrade soon, though. Sony isn't going to be updating online. Yeah, probably not. I find the controller too big. He decided to be the door for real, Manders. By the time I get a 5, this new 6 will be out. Yeah, well, but that's not a bad time to buy one because they'll put the 5s on discount. You know, they'll probably knock off $100 or something. So it's probably not a bad time to play. I have little hands. I never really noticed the size difference, but again, I haven't really played on a PlayStation very much. I have Kylie with the heart me, thank you. Just being an ex-Microsoft employee, I still get discounts from the Microsoft store, so. But I mean, I still rock in an Xbox 360, like the original Xbox 360. I don't even use the thing really. I have it hooked up to my TV. I watch Netflix on it. That's about all it's good for me. I play on a PS5 and enjoy it. My kids like using the Switch. The Switch seems like it'd be fun to me. The Switch seems like a good little mobile console. I forgot what it's called. PlayStation used to have a handheld mobile thing that used to insert games into it, and the games were kind of like little mini DVDs. I can't remember what the name of that thing was. PSP, maybe? Maybe it was, yeah, I think it was the PSP. I loved playing on that thing. PlayStation Portable, yeah, that's it, CJ. You got it. You knew what I was talking about. That was the first time I've ever played GTA. It was on a PSP. The thing was awesome. I think it was a lot of fun. Thank you for the follow, CJ. PlayStation Portable, I have it, but I hate it because you have to close your console. Oh. Well, I never had the console. Mel B with the share. Thank you, Mel B. Yeah, all y'all telling me what it is now. It's a PlayStation Portable, dummy. Ah, come on! I keep selling those fights, y'all. I gotta stop fighting like a bot. I'm enjoying talking to chat more than I am playing the game, so... I apologize, the gameplay is crap. But y'all are keeping the conversation interesting, so... It's your... Long story short, I'm saying it's your fault that I'm playing bad. I'm just saying. It's y'all's fault. You can't play it the way you can a Switch? Oh, well, I mean, you never could really stream or play online when I had the PSP back then anyway. Lock in. All right, Vixie. All right, Vixie, I'm sorry. Vixie's going to beat me if I don't lock in. I'm a big fan of chatting. Me too, Mel B. I might need to change my skin back to the Night King. That'll be my next excuse. Right now I'm blaming y'all for distracting me. Next it'll be the skin. It's always the skin. Chatting with Cheddar segments. I do love chatting with Cheddar. Cheddar chats are fun. Sometimes we just break down and do it. I got a whole screen set up for it and everything. Y'all get to see my ugly mug all in full HD widescreen. Cheddar chats. Heck yes. There's a setting you can change so you don't have to be up so close. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that, Miranda. Like I said, I mean, streaming really... I mean, I guess there were some streamers. Streaming wasn't that popular. When are we going to run some games, bro? Soon, Dutch. We need to, man. That'd be fun. I'm kind of all over the place these days, Dutch. I just said your name a second ago, though. Somebody was actually asking me about the agency. Mel B was asking me about the agency. I was like, yeah, I'm in the same one that I'm in with Dutch and BioSeason and Flex. You and me both, yep. Where'd I get the gold combat from? I don't know, but I ain't complaining. I like it. Now I need a shotgun worth a flip, though. He heard you talking about him? Yeah, Dutch is always spying on me. Dutch keeps me straight. Oh, can't get him yet. Actually, Dutch is the one that turned me on to DSB. Truth be told. I'm stuck on a rock. That guy might actually be real. This guy might actually be real. We're going tiptoe on him. Stop calling me out. I'm pretty sure they're real. Hey, they brought me a decent shotgun, though. And some movement. Thank you, DoorDash. Fortnite DoorDash. There's somebody running around over here. Do I have enough gold to get my dude now? Oh, you're almost at 1K? Let's go, man. On TikTok or on Twitch? I was summoned by Mel B. What's going on? What's up, Gimme? Kim? I can't talk, Kimmy. I'm sorry. I almost called you Dimmy Coo. I ain't too ashamed to admit it. I almost called you Dimmy Coo. Yeah, Dutch is a good streamer. Y'all need to give Dutch a follow. He's a good dude. It's good. It's a Monday. It is a Monday. My mouth ain't working. Oh, I ran out of ammo. You did. You did. I was almost dead. I was almost dead. Happy Monday. Just kidding. Is it a happy Monday? Yeah. Yeah. Truth, time will tell. Time will tell. We're still skeptical about that one, Kimmy. How was everybody's weekend, though? Let's talk about something that was fun and we can still laugh about it. Nobody went to jail, right? Today is no bueno. Oh, no. We got Chaos with Coffee with a follow, too. And Kimmy Do with a follow? Or, no, that was with a... What did Kimmy Do send me? Oh, Go Popular. And a heart me. Thank you. I can't talk today, y'all. Uh-oh. Get out of my way, please. Thank you. Get out of my way, please. Quiet weekend for you? Got a tattoo and need a little rest? Yeah. I feel that. I was to say, is this storm ever going to stop? Can I get out of it, please? I'm just going to run solos for right now, Hunt. Appreciate you hanging out, though. Good to see you. Oh, I wanted to say, and it kept hitting send. Kimmy. We went roller skating for Little Red's birthday. Let's go. Took this GFL lady a minute. Oh, yeah, roller skating right now. It's a good way to break a hip. Not doing it. I used to love to roller skate back in the day, though. It's on the top of my hand. Oh, I was trying to limit movement. Yeah. I'm sure they gave you really good care instructions for it, though. So, I got a tattoo. Gosh, has it been a year? I don't think it's been a year. 8 or 9 months ago. It was a big one. And it took forever to heal. Ooh, there's 2 people in here. Okay. Your buddy's clays are too slow. Oof. Had someone clay pigeon shooting this weekend. I haven't been clay pigeon shooting in forever. I used to be aces at it, man, but this is your 20th tattoo? This is just my second. But it was big. And it kind of hurt. Not gonna lie. Your shoulder's bruised? Yeah, you shoot that many shotgun shells, man. And when you haven't been in a while, you have 2, but you want more? Yeah. I always wanted one as well, and then when I found a design that I really liked, I was like, it was big and it was expensive, and I was like, at the time, I was still losing weight. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it until I lose all the weight that I need to lose. And so once I hit my goal weight, I was like, all right, I'm doing it. I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna go do it. Gosh, was that a year ago though? I can't be. It must have been like 9 months ago. How much have you lost? I got down too low, to be honest with you. I lost like 75 pounds. I got down too low, so I have put like 15 back on. Or probably 20. I probably need to lose like another 5 again. But yeah, I'm doing well. You want to see a before pic? You knew. I'm all fat-faced. It was just one of those people who haven't seen me in a long time. When they see me, they always say they could see it in my face when I lost my weight. Yeah, Mel. I was working out for years, and trying to eat right. What it really came down to, and I would lose 10, 15, 20 pounds here or there. The difference for me was a lot of portion control. So I was eating good foods, but I was still eating too much. And it was hard for several months. It was hard because I was hungry. But then I just got to a point where the way I describe it, the only way I can describe it is I think my gut just shrank back to a normal size. And I got to a point where I was eating and I was realizing I would let's say I would go out to eat and have big portions, and I would get to a point where I first kind of noticed it, I was get to a point and I wasn't finishing my meals because I was full. And I'm like, that ain't never happened before. Like, normally I'm the guy that finishes my meal, and then like, you gonna eat that, and eat everybody's little bit of leftovers. And I got to a point where like I wasn't finishing my meal, so I was like, all right, something's changed. And that's when the weight really started coming off. That's when a lot changed. And then, then I kind of got lazy. I was like, oh, I've lost all this weight. I can go eat Chick-fil-A every day for lunch. And I'm like, well, no, that ain't good either. So just working between those. It's a constant battle still, I love my Chick-fil-A. If I don't prep, I eat like crap. Yeah, and well, that's another thing that has helped me, and I did for a while. But like I eat, working from home. Not hitting any of my shots. This guy's a bot, and I'm gonna die to a bot, and that's gonna make me mad. Okay. Yeah, I would do the same thing because I work from home, which I really don't like. And so I was eating badly. I was eating poorly. Who was that heart me from? Peace and grace to the heart me. What up, dude? Mr. PC. Because, I'd get busy with meetings or whatever. I'm going to lose this fight because I'd lose these. Yay, I didn't lose. What was I saying? Oh, I would just eat. I would eat bad because I'm eating at home. And so I would just run and grab whatever I could get my hands on to eat. And so that was killing me also. So now I sign up with Factor. So like my lunches are Factor meals, which are actually really good. I was sponsored by them for a little while. Yeah, the Factor meals are really good. And they keep me eating right. I have 30 pounds now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there's a male version of that, but I feel like there is. I think the male version is you just get tired all the time, easily, quickly. I just feel like I'm tired all the time now. Make. Hello, peace. How was your weekend, dude? Hey, you can just Shabang Bang with the follow. Thank you, Shabang Bang. Male version of is divorce. Some people would argue. I'm not going to get in this conversation. I'm gonna sidestep that one. Peace. Oh, that's funny though. What are you doing? Do it. Nope. Anyway, I was gonna say you can reply in DM, but just kind of curious what the details were on the meetup. If we had a place planned. If y'all were, I don't know if you and the fam were traveling. If that was the idea, or if that's to be determined still. Divorce put me in maintenance. Alright, I need to go actually fight some people. I only got 2 kills. Party clubs, gang, yeah. Chips, dips, chains, and whips. If you ever get married, you don't have to worry. That's my thought process. That's true. Cheddar, come to Orlando next weekend, first weekend in May. What's in Orlando? Do you live in Florida? Why did I think you were in Georgia for some reason? I don't know. I make up in my mind sometimes where I think people live. And then I find out where they actually live. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, you better hide your butt. Let me hunt this person really quick. They peaced out. They didn't want to play. Morden, how are you? Was scrolling by and heard you say where I live, so I had to stop. Oh, Orlando. I guess you live in Orlando? I think that's the only thing I said. I don't live in Orlando, but they were trying to get me to come to Orlando in a couple weeks. I live in Charlotte. Charlotte. Yeah, you do. I was just in Orlando. Like about a month or 2 ago. I was just there. You live in Missouri, but Little Red has... Oh, it's your comp in Orlando. Okay. I was going to say, you were in Orlando and I was there, and I didn't know that. Because I was literally just there, like, I don't know. It's a few months ago. It's probably 2 months ago. Orlando's a trip, man. There's like Orlando, and then there's like Disney Universal. Which, what most people think is Orlando. Which actually isn't. It's actually Kissimmee, I think is how it's pronounced. Kissimmee. Let's get the win, Chet. I'm trying to, Shabang Bang. It's been a rough morning. I have not been playing well. Be completely honest with you. But we only got 11 people left. I've been too involved in chat. Y'all have been distracting me. Leave me alone. Quit distracting me. I'm joking. I'm kid. I kid. Don't get mad at me. You got this. Okay. We got this. This is our game. Bye. Peace. Don't leave me, brother. Don't go nowhere. I didn't mean it. I joke. I kid. See? Rude people shooting at me. We almost sold. We almost sold. He has pizza for me, though. My nose is itching. Dude is hide behind the door. They came in through the door. Y'all probably don't even know what that's from. Ooh, we do. 15,000. Let's go, y'all. Y'all are killing it on the taps. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to stream in the morning more, y'all. I wish I could do this every day in the morning. I don't know if anyone else has asked, but thoughts on Epic leaning to remove visual effects. One, I don't think it'll actually happen because it's an ADA compliance thing. So that alone could probably get them into a lawsuit. Now, could they change it and make it less user-friendly, blah, blah, blah. But just based on the notion of your question, I am 100% against it. I think it's a terrible idea. I think if they did it, that will run off even more players than they're already trying to run off. Like, they need to stop changing things that we aren't asking them to change. I know they're trying to make the games more competitive. I know that's their bend. God, my nose is killing me, y'all. Like they're doing everything they can to make the games to win a game and win a crown more valuable. That's their goal. I don't think that's a winning way to get to that goal, though. There's somebody in here. That's my take. Visual assistance, yeah. Okay, good, because I'm partially deaf and it helps me. Yeah, user, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think they can do it. I think they would wind up in a lawsuit so fast for not being non-ADA compliant. We tip 2 on this person. Shh, we're hunting. I hunted poorly. So visual things keep me locked in. Yeah, Mandy. Yeah, same. He's in there. I know, shabang bang. I didn't do well. What up, Habu Blase? How are you, dude? I'm having a great day. I'm having a great day. I can't complain. Let me make sure work isn't blowing up on me. Un momento. Nope, not blowing up. Footsteps are on your left. They were. I know, Ryan. I played it piss poor. That was on me. I thought they might have just been on the other side of that wall, and they weren't. And by the time I noticed on the other, they weren't on the other side of the wall. I was like, oh crap, I'm visible. Is it? How do I pronounce that name? Dabadito? Am I saying that right, Dabadito? Thank you for the follow. I'm supporting the first 5 people. Oh no. Can somebody, Mel, can you take care of Kevin? Thank you. Debbie follows. Yes, thank you. Cooper Anderson. Am I about to get interviewed? That's a joke, y'all. Anderson Cooper. That was supposed to be funny. Ha ha. Cooper Anderson with the follow. Let's go. Okay, I'm actually going to try to lock in this game. I don't know, man. The combo's been so good this morning. 16,000 likes. Let's see if we can get to 20,000 likes before the end of this game. You know, it could be a short game, so y'all got to get to tapping. I can get there real quick. No, Mel, don't turn off comments. Don't turn off comments. Are comments back on? I think they're back on. I can't tell. Nobody say anything. Somebody say something in TikTok. Sorry, they're back. It's all good. It's all good. I've done that myself before, Mel, so don't worry about it. But I appreciate you getting back on. Hit the wrong button. No, I've been there. I have been there. Who was that follow from? Brendan? Brendan with the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. W follows. Trying to get to 20,000 likes before the end of this game. Game just started, but you never know when I'm going to sell, so you got to tap fast. You got to tap fast. Tall guy with the heart me. What's up, dude? We're getting all the GFL people in here this morning. We had Father Time in here earlier. We got Melby in here now. My face is red. I panicked. Trust me, I've done it. I did it to Novi's. I did it in Novi's stream one time. And this is back when the algorithm used to hook him up. You know, so he had probably 300 or 400 people, and I dorked it up. I was flipping out, but thank you for the hat and mustache, tall guy. Appreciate you, dude. I don't know if that makes me feel better. Okay, well, how about me taking fall damage? Does that make you feel better? Fall damage ought to make you feel better. What I gotta do? Collect ammo? I gotta collect 30 rounds of ammo. Okay. 30 rounds of ammo. There's 10. There's 30. Give me my loot. Thank you. Nothing I really want. Nothing I really want. Do you listen to Chris Cornell? Yeah. Chris Cornell is a god. A god, not the god. Oh, look at me taking fall damage again. Fantastic. I love Chris Cornell. I'm a way better mod on horizontal lap. Yeah. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'm not saying yeah like I agree. Seems appropriate for me, doesn't it? What up, Rhodey? How are you, dude? Yeah, I love Chris Cornell. Dabadoo. Dabadoo. Am I saying your name right? Dabadoo. It needs a yabba dabadoo in front of it. I need a yabba dab. What up, Toon? Is that how you say your name, Toon? Toon. I'm gonna mess your name up. Doing good, man. How are the games? The games are alright. I've just not been paying attention. I've been yapping and not paying attention, so I'm not playing well, but I'm having fun doing it. I'm having fun doing it. So there's something to be said for that, right? Alright, soggy cookie. Is that you shooting at my bot? I'm gonna sell. Actually, I didn't. I thought I was a lot weaker. He did not hit me for quite as much as I thought he did. Soggy cookies are the worst, right? They deserve to die. Now somebody's trying to fly in on my head. That didn't go as well as you thought it was. Oh no! They got moves. They got schmovement. And I'm missing all my shots. Okay. Ooh, they have the nice shotgun. And a better rifle. How did you not destroy me with that loadout? That's embarrassing for them. That's embarrassing for them. I'm just going to call them out for it. How did they not destroy me with that loadout? That is craziness. All right, we really gotta lock in, y'all. Soggy cookies are the worst. Yes, I like to play Rivals with the bot that tells me where they are. Sue me. I like to cheat. It's in the game, it's not cheating. Where is this Homer? This Homer's moving. What about beer and milk? I've eaten beer and milk before. I approve of beer and milk. Now, I will tell you the reason I did the beer and milk was because I had some of the hottest freaking hot wings I ever had, and the beer was making it worse. Hopefully separate. Yeah, no, not together. It wasn't. I was drinking beer and hot wings, and those hot wings lit me up. Where are those shots coming from? Where was I getting shot from? Oh, over here. Ow! Ah, guys, I am so bad this morning. It was together to save time. No. So it was beer and hot wings, and the hot wings were so hot that I had to get some milk to calm it down. So, yeah, I've been there. I've been there. Don't recommend it. It do be like that sometimes. Wings. Yeah. Man, I love me some wings. And I like I like spicy food. But I like spicy food with a flavor. I don't like heat just for the sake of heat. You know, some people or some places like to make food so freaking hot it has no flavor. And I felt for Hughes Vision. I was watching him. He had a streamathon. That's actually still going on right now. But he started a streamathon on Saturday. And one of the things was top gifters got to pick his lunch. And so they got him Wingstop with atomic wings. He had 6 atomic wings. I felt for my boy. And he even described it. He's like, it was like eating acid that tastes like horse poo. Spicy flavor. That's what I'm saying, Mandy. I love spicy flavor. But he was like, this was just like pure acid that tasted like horse poo. He said it even smelled bad. He said it had absolutely no flavor. It was terrible. Boy was in pain. Hey, look at me. I'm the bus driver. Everybody tip me. All right, we'll land over here. Everybody tip me. I know, poor Hughes. That's what I'm saying. He was struggling. I think he destroyed that toilet a couple times on Saturday. Toot toot. Wingstop's overrated. I mean, I like their wings, Vixie. I just don't get... You know, they're one of the places, like, they know people just come in looking for hot stuff, so they make them stupid hot. Like their atomic wings. I've never had them, but I've heard. And then Hughes kind of verified. But Hughes doesn't like spicy food anyway, so it was double worse for him. It was so bad. And then he like washed his hands with Dawn dish soap like 4 times. And then later in the day, he still went to go rub his eyes and still had some of the wing sauce was still on his fingers. And boy, it was not a good sight. Stop jumping. Would you stop it? This is annoying. We're getting a Wawa's. Oh, let's go. I've never eaten at a Wawa's. They don't have them near me, but I've heard good things. So you'll have to tell me if they're all true or not. Living their best dolphin life, and you shot them. Well, I mean, it is a shoot or be shot game. Come over here. I need you to come closer. I don't have a rifle yet. No. I need you to come closer, you goob. Ah, you're so annoying. Now I'm stuck. Where'd they go? Nice. Decent loadout now. And you shot them. Yes, I did. Oh, you're really not a fan of wings, Vixie? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but... Controversial statement. I don't think the English really know good food. Y'all are not known for your gourmet. I'm waiting for Vixie to yell at me. Tell me I'm wrong, Vixie. Tell me I'm wrong. What was your career? Oh, I still have a career. It's not a was. I'm a marketing manager for a tech company. I do marketing for a tech company. And I love it. Worked for Microsoft for 10 years and then Amazon for 7. And now I'm with a smaller... I mean, they're still big, but they're smaller than Microsoft and Amazon. And I loved that too. Loved my time at Microsoft and Amazon, but man, they are behemoths of organizations to navigate. But yeah, I love my career. And then back in 2016, I started my nonprofit, Hero Flights. Ooh, wait. There is a bot back here. Which one is it? Who it be? What they got? I forgot what this guy drops. They dropped that. I'll take it. The heck was that?
Sounds like three kids messing around.
We don't have a rival either, do we? I gotta stop fighting like a bot, y'all. I've been doing that all day. And I keep doing it. It's no good. I gotta start moving. Where are they? Oh, they're right over here. Where are they hiding? Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better. We're getting better. Look at y'all, almost at 20,000 likes. Appreciate you guys. Silent Secret with a follow. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being in here. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I hope you have a fantastic Monday, too. It ain't got to end just because we got to go back to work. Maybe you don't have to go back to work. I do. Equip a ranged... Oh, damage opponents with a rifle. Okay. I will try my best. I will try my best. Anyway, let's see if we can do well this weekend, or this game. We got 16 people left. Your layout's sick. Thank you, Paper Bag Princess. I don't know what to make of that name. It makes me laugh. It's Paper Bag Princess, y'all. What's up, Chris Jackson? Look at there. We did it. And I got nothing for it. Got nothing but a bunch of junk. 12 people left. 12 people to go. Let's get us another rival real quick. How the heck do you make your layout look like that? Just a lot of game edits. Yeah, I did a lot of game edits. So I just cropped in on every single little element and then placed them on the screen where I wanted them. And then rounded the edges and added a drop shadow. It's pretty simple, actually. It just takes some time. Did you get your daily XP from the display? What display? What display? Oh, this... no. I never do that. Is it free? Dang. Shotgun was shooting a little slow. They about got me. Alright. Nope, they're real. Get me out of here. I was not prepared for that fight. Dang, they got me. Paper Bag Princess with the follow. Thank you so much. It's so good. I might use your ideas to make my own. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Imitation is the best form of flattery. And you don't even have to give me credit, although it would be really nice if you did. If you went around and told everybody, there's a super cool streamer named Chetta that showed me how to do it. That would be cool. But you don't have to. Did you fight in the Civil War? People got jokes. People got jokes. You out of training diapers yet? It honestly looks so clean. Thank you. I appreciate that. Only next to the Avengers, Mandy. It's been a while since I had a good troll in here. It's been a minute. I used to get trolled all the time. I hadn't had a good troll. Not that that was a good troll. It was pretty weak sauce, but... if I'll do it, I'll definitely give you credit, man. Gotta give credit where credit's due. No, I appreciate it. You really don't have to. I was just being silly. I'm just being silly. I mean, I will freely admit I kind of got some of the design element ideas from another streamer named Matty Nomats. And then just kind of improved upon it on my own. So it's all good. we all should learn from each other, right? Wait, you're not a superhero with a cool charity? Unfollow now. Let's go, Mandy. You're the best. You know what? Hang on a second. I am going to change skin. I am going to change skin. Paper bag princess with the heart puffs. Oh, I do need another. Oh, okay. I got a gift gallery. Did somebody change the gift gallery for me? Because I don't remember updating it. Hello there again, Joe Mama. Joe Mama, I got my first troll. I haven't had a troll in, God, it feels like a year at least. I had somebody come in and troll me. It never happens. I feel like I'm a real streamer now. And they didn't even stay around. They just trolled and left. Kayla with the heart me. What's up, Kayla? How are you, friend? Good to see you. You hate that you missed it? It really wasn't that great of a troll. They just asked if I fought in the Civil War. I am doing great. Mad Trev with a follow. Let's go, Mad. Trev. What up, Trev? Appreciate the follow, dude. I'm doing great, Kayla. How was your weekend? Joe Mama, how'd you enjoy the tournament on Saturday? Seemed like y'all were having fun. In and out, making these calls. It's all good. It's all good. Have you completed the battle pass? Almost. I'm in like the bonus area. I'm just about done with one character, and then I have one left after that to fill out. Got to go adult, sadly. See you next time. All right, Mandy, thank you for stopping in. Hey, don't you be landing on my landing spot. You get the heck out of here. That's not a good gun to pick up. There we go. Now I'm happier. And give me some shields. Oh, you saw Mario Galaxy? Was it good? I don't think I saw the first Mario movie, but it wasn't really made for me. Yep, y'all keep each other busy over there while I loot up real quick. Oop. All right, golden fishing spots over there. Don't even forget the golden fishing spots over there. Oop, upgrade. We like it. Okay, where are they? Oh, they're going up the hill. There, got him. All right, now let's go get our golden fishes. I had a blast. Blaze is always fun to run games with. We went to Arc after the tourney. That's awesome. Dude, thank you for the GGs. Is it T-Lex? Tlex? Alright, there's no shooting allowed right now. I'm fishing. Don't disturb me while I'm fishing. Yes, it is. Telex or Telex? 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 Why didn't it give me anything? Anyway, appreciate the GGs, man. Oh, no! I told you there's no fishing while we're... no. There's no shooting while someone's fishing. That's rude. Telex. And no problem. Okay, cool. That guy was rude. Oh, now he's going to go fish. Loser. Loser. They're scaring the fish. That's what I'm saying. You don't scare the fish. Hope you die of dysentery. I don't know why dysentery just sounded good and painful. Anyway, what were we talking about? I can't remember. T-Lex, it's good to have you in here, friend. Appreciate you joining us. We are a pretty laid-back, goofy crew here. We don't take much of anything seriously. All right, I'm going back to my lighthouse. I seem to be having better luck over here. What up, Kate? Yeah, the tournament was so much fun. I don't think we ever ran into you, Joe Mama. I don't think we ever got anywhere near you. I kept running into Sly God a lot. And Zola. What's up, Carly? Carly Hope, good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Monday to you. Dude, 22,000 likes. Y'all are freaking killing it. Thank you so much. We've had 29 new friends this morning, too. Let's go. W stream already. W stream. I can't even really remember where we placed. We were cooking during the Zone Wars warm-up. And then when the actual game started, we did pretty well. I'm doing good, Carly. Happy Monday to you. We did pretty well. I think I had 3 elims on both the regular BR rounds. And I think we all know exactly how well I did on hide and go seek. I don't know what it is about hide and go seek and Hughes Vision and him killing me all the time so quickly. It's rather annoying. It's not. It's just goofy. I did stream the tourney, yeah. Yeah. It was a Hughes Vision community tourney. And so like most people who would normally watch me were actually playing it, so well, there wasn't a whole lot of people watching, but I did stream it, yeah. It was pretty quiet. But I knew there was a few people who wouldn't play it that might want to watch, so I streamed it anyway. Yeah, during the hide and seek portion, Hughes killed me 3 times. And it's a running joke because every time I play hide and seek and he's one of the seekers, I'm his first kill every single time. Joe's gonna get all my good goop when we do expedition. I've never done expedition. I don't even know what that means. I've only done like a little bit of the trials. So I'm so out of Arc Raiders right now, and not on purpose. I mean, I guess it is kind of on purpose, but not because I hate the game or anything. I just have limited time to game, so when I do game, I'm on here. Expedition isn't worth it for casual players, really. I think Rhodey's trying to tell y'all he's a sweat, or Blaze is trying to tell y'all he's sweaty. Yeah, ain't no casual player. Get in there and start gooping. We have some. I know. I need to. I just don't think I would stream it well, so I don't want to stream it. And I don't really get a whole lot of off-stream playing time, so I mean, it depends, I guess. I just wouldn't want to lose. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I get that. You know what? Michael with the follow. Dude, I'm trying to figure out all your letters, Michael. There's a bunch of letters after your name. I don't know. MA's medical assistant, right? Okay. No. I think MA's medical assistant. Is it Skyla? Skyla? Master's degree in clinical psychology. Okay. Okay. Everybody stop talking. Michael's going to psychoanalyze us as we play and talk, so be careful what you say. He's judging us at every chance. He can't turn it off, y'all. Dead. Dead. It reminds me, the only reason I said that, Michael, is as soon as you said, you know, clinical psychologist, it made me think of there's one episode of Friends, and of course for me, everything goes back to an episode of Friends. There's one episode of Friends where I believe it was Phoebe was dating a psychologist, and he's like, as he's meeting all the other friends, he's constantly like analyzing them and telling them about their childhood and their parents and whatever. And you remember that episode? Yeah. So as soon as you said you're clinical psychologist, I was like, oh, you go around to parties and psychoanalyze everybody? I did not like that guy. Sakila. Is it Sakila? I'm trying to pronounce your name right. I think it's Sakila with the follow. Thank you. Gabrielle with the follow as well. Thank you, Gabrielle. Gabrielle Ramirez. Did anybody call you Gabby? I found a new route last night. Wait, hang on a second. I gotta read this. Joe Mama giving tips here. Found a new route last night. Oh, okay. You're talking about Arc Raiders. Joe Mama, I really need to run some games with you. I know I say that like every day, but I really do need to run some games with you. You and Habu Blase. Both. Come on, please share. That's awesome. Now, Joe Mama won't gatekeep as long as she can get some of the loot. If she thinks you're going to take the loot from her, she ain't going to tell you nothing. That's the way she treats me now. I steal loot from her one time, and now she gatekeeps me everything. What's this song called? This is Even Flow by Pearl Jam. One of the greatest grunge songs of all times. You want to know a little something about the song that nobody else knows? I was in the video. The music video. Kinda. I mean, you can't really see me. They filmed this at one of their live concerts that I was at. It was a small crowd, played at a Ritz hotel. And I was in the crowd, but you can't see me, but I was there. I'm gonna let y'all cart. I'm jealous, yeah. This is before I even knew who the band was. So the way that story goes, I was in New York City, and it was a new music festival. So all the record labels, I used to be a radio DJ, I guess I should tell you that part. And all the record labels were bringing out their new music and putting on shows so you could go discover these bands, right? That was their intention. Ooh, ow, ow. Okay. No, Autumn. I play with viewers all the time. I'm just playing solos this morning. But I'll be back on again tonight, and we'll play with viewers tonight, 8 to midnight Eastern. Yeah. So, and it was really kind of funny the way the whole concert thing worked out. So I was actually playing hip hop music on the radio station. There was a hip hop show that I did. It was late night on Friday nights, like 9 to midnight or something like that, 9 to 1 a.m. something on Friday nights. But I was up there, and there wasn't any rap or hip hop shows that I wanted to see this one particular night. So my friend and I, like, grunge wasn't a thing yet. It was just evolving, right? There was alternative rock, but grunge wasn't a category yet. So like Red Hot Chili Peppers were just starting to become big, and Jane's Addiction. Anyway, we were looking at a list of bands and where we wanted to go, and my one friend and I were looking over the list, and I go, I'm going to go see this band called Pearl Jam, because the name just sounded funny to me. And I was like, who would name their band Pearl Jam? So like, I'm going to go see them. And my other friend was like, all right, I'm going to go check out some band called Nirvana. Both Seattle bands. We were from the East Coast. I'd never heard of these bands yet. They weren't big yet. So he got to go see Nirvana, and I saw Pearl Jam. But I quote unquote got into a video, and he didn't. So meh. I've heard this story, but I didn't realize they were filming. Yeah, they were filming for the video, because this was their first big song that they came out with, first big release. And I didn't even think anything of it. We met up afterwards and how are the bands? And grunge was such a different sound. We were just like, I don't know, man, that's kind of different. It was weird. You should write a book. So, Joe Mama, that was the same week. That was the new music week. That was the same week that I sat down on the couch with MCA from Beastie Boys, and I was drunk out of my gourd and didn't realize that it was MCA. And read it yourself for Audible. Yeah. Missing Nirvana would have killed me. Yeah, I eventually got to see Nirvana, but I just didn't get to see them. Because, they were playing, everybody was playing small venues, man. Really small venues. It was all club shows in New York City. So it wasn't big concerts. And Nirvana, I guess, had a big following in the Seattle area, but they were trying to go national. And so we saw them then. Of course, we all started playing Nirvana and Pearl Jam on the radio. And 4 months after we all started playing them, MTV picked up the video, and that's what sent them off, man. That's what sent them off to the races. Yeah, moist. So, so I was a rap and hip hop guy, and I was invited to this label party at a bar. We were hanging out, and dude, I had tied one on. And I was sitting on this couch, and I was just talking, and this guy sat down next to me, and he's like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "I'm a DJ for a radio station back in the East Coast, North Carolina." Really? What kind of music you play? And I was like, rap and hip hop. He's like, "No kidding," because you understand, when I was playing rap and hip hop, nobody played rap and hip hop. So to find somebody that played rap and hip hop on the radio was unique, and that's the main reason why I did it. And he's like, "No way, blah, 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 whatever." And I was like, he's like, what kind of, who you playing right now? And I was naming off artists that I was playing at the time. He's like, "That's so freaking cool." And I sat there and chatted with this guy for 45 minutes. And at the end, he's like, "Well, I got an album that's going to release next month. I'd really love for you to give it a listen and play it." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, just make sure that I'll get it from the rep, blah, 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 whatever. And, you know, said our goodbyes. And so, like, the next day I run into the rep for this particular label, and he's like, did you have a good time last night? I was like, yeah, man, that was so much fun. I appreciate you inviting me, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, yeah, MCA said he really enjoyed hanging out with you, that you were super cool. And I was like, what are you talking about, dude? I didn't hang out with MCA last night. And he said, yeah, he said you were talking to him on the couch for like 45 minutes to an hour. And I was like, that was MCA? Like, I sat and just, he's like, yeah, he said you were so cool because you weren't trying to, like, fan anything. Like, you were just being cool and hanging out, and he just really appreciated it. And I was like, yeah, if I'd known it was MCA. If I hadn't been completely out of my gourd, it would have been a different story. It would have been a completely different story. And, of course, the album that he was talking about was, I forgot the name of the album. It's the one that has Sabotage on it. And it came out like a month later, and of course, I played the crap out of it. Can't remember the name of that album. I don't think that album was called Sabotage, but it has the song Sabotage on it. Who's MCA? MCA is the lead singer of the Beastie Boys. He has since left this world, but I shouldn't say lead singer because they were all rappers, but he was like the main rapper of Beastie Boys. He had MCA, Ad Rock, and Mike D made up the Beastie Boys. He had like brain cancer, I think. I can't really remember. But, I mean, at this point, Beastie Boys were already huge, big deal. I think they had already come out with several albums that had gone multi-platinum. I think that was Ill Communication. I think you're right. I kept wanting to say License to Ill, but I was like, no, License to Ill was like their first big hit album before Paul Revere. And License to Ill was the one that had, you know, Fight for Your Right to Party. I think you're right. I think it is Ill Communication. Great album. That one was interesting because Beastie Boys always were trying to reinvent themselves. They never wanted the same sound twice. And Paul Revere was the album that they followed up, Ill Communication, and it initially wasn't very well received. People have since gone back and kind of realized the genius, but everybody wanted a follow-up to Fight for Your Right, and they did not give us a follow-up to that. Okay, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Not sure how I survived that, but go me. You don't think you'd consider... they're definitely rap music, but you're kind of on what I was going to say. So Ill Communication was really different, and they took a big risk. Because they were not in a good place following up Paul Revere. But a lot of people don't realize Beastie Boys started off as a punk rock metal, like a punk metal band. And they used to have a girl that was, I think, their bass player or their drummer, one of the two, I can't remember. And then rap music started taking off, kind of low key. You kind of look like Michael Keaton. I could see that. Rap music started taking off, and they just kind of goofed on it when they came out with Fight for Your Right to Party. Anyway, I say all that. So once they had some money and they wanted to do things their own way, when they were recording Ill Communication, they went back to their punk roots and recorded them playing punk music and then sampled themselves. So that's where a lot of the unique sound to Ill Communication comes from. Shoot. I was going to blow up the car because the car was low too, but he got right to a spot where I can't hit him. Speaking of Michael Keaton, that's his Batmobile. Let's go, Dylan. Whose MCA is killing me, though. Brass Monkey was hands down the best song. Yeah, Brass Monkey was off of... Brass Monkey was off of License to Ill as well. Brass Monkey. Although I really like Sabotage. Sabotage was a good song. Very different from the rest of the stuff, though, that they ever did. I kind of like that they were always reinventing their sound. But yeah, they were already a big deal. I mean, there were a handful of like really big artists already at that time. The guys that I got to meet that weren't big were like Naughty by Nature and Cypress Hill. Come on, fingers. My fingers weren't working. Brass Monkey was a good song, though. See, when they were doing Ill Communication, it ended up becoming like frat boy party rock, and that's, they never wanted to be that. They hated that. So that's the reason they kept changing their, because what's up, Celtics Media? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, when they... Deleted. Whew, that was a close one, though. What up, Cactus? How are you, dude? Welcome in, Mr. Cactus. Good to see you, friend. I need these barrels. I need the splashes. Cactus, when are we going to run some games again, brother? Appreciate the heart me. What was I saying about? Oh, yeah, they never wanted to be that kind of like frat boy rock. Like they did. They made such a big splash on MTV that they were invited to Spring Break, MTV Spring Break. And so when they went and did the spring break thing, they saw that it was like all these frat boys that were loving their music, and they're like, this is not what we want to be. This is terrible. Come on, bot. Come down here and give me a good ping on where these guys are. Maybe she killed the other person that's over there. Cypress Hill takes me back to 7th grade. Listen to Jump Around. Jump Around was by House of Pain. Because it wasn't supposed to be listening to rap music. Hoping to get on today, just finishing up some things. Isn't there a new map? Not, well, I mean, there's a new POI. Maps don't change on BR except for within chapters. So it won't be chapter 8 till we actually get a new physical map, but they'll change up a POI here and there. There are new maps on Reload though. Like Reload all changed. Yeah, there's new Reload map, new Reload loot and everything too. Got a white 65 on that dude. Come on, man. Going to look now? Yeah. Like the new season of Reload just started. So everything's different over there now. You should push when he's like, yeah, it was halfway across the thing though. I wasn't going to be there. I wasn't going to get there. And I was kind of hoping he was a bot. A lot of times you hit a bot and they'll turn around and start fighting you again. So that's what I was kind of banking on, Vixie. I know I got gloves, but it wasn't going to get me all the way over there. Gloves don't carry you that far. And I hate crossing this open area. You just get picked off by everybody. Got people lagging. See, I'll show you. It's not going to get me there. It's going to get me just that far, and now I'm out in the open. I'm going to start getting pegged. Where'd they go? Now they're behind me. I'm going to start getting shot at. All right, good. Got a good ping. Close enough. It is not close enough. It puts me in danger. I don't like being in the open like that. Yeah, Cactus. Hang on a second. I can explain that to you, too. Owies. Owies. So they added, like, Elite and Champion 1, 2, and 3. And so even if you were Unreal, you got moved back down. But if you go in, what most people have been noticing, you go in and play like 1 or 2 games and you'll be right back at Elite again. Or at Unreal. Everybody kind of panicked, but you'll get like 155% on your first, your first game if you play halfway decent. So got to be a bit more aggressive. No, I don't. Oh, shit. I'm scared. I'm scared. I play scared. No snipers. No snipers. Yeah, I'm dead now. I play scared too, Unc. Of course, not having my rifles reloaded, it helps. Yay me. Awesome play. We're just running side by side. And there's one other guy who's just doing nothing, watching us fight each other. Crap, that was my last glove. Give me some heals, please. Ah, you got this. Let's go. Layout looks clean. Thank you. We try. We try. Ooh, I see you. The other guy was behind me. That's no reason. Yep, shoot. I knew the other guy was back there. That's the only reason I didn't chase him, because I was going to get in between two of them. Well, crap. Dang, I know, Christopher. I tried, man. We just got low in health. When I was going to chase after that guy that was on the zip line, but I knew the other guy was back behind me. Like I said, if I chased him, I was going to get pegged in the air. So I decided not to pursue, and the guy ended up getting me anyway. Oh well, close. It was close. We tried. Let's just do it again. That was a good fight, though. Just to see which one wins. I got both of them kind of. Wish I could see their health bar, because I got both of them down. I was getting shots on both of them. I'm really not a big fan of the Chaos Shotgun, so that was putting me at a disadvantage too. I wish I had had the Super Shredder. You need to move. I need a lot of stuff, Christopher. and not a smooth brain. I had a smooth brain going too. Who dis? Who dis? Who dis? Who dis? Believing. No, I don't want to hear that. Your dude Dre. All right, you did well. Thank you, Vixie. I appreciate it. I need more one-on-one time. You 1v1ing me. Got a dove last night with 17 kills in solo, 200 doves off the season. Let's go, man. That's awesome. I love games like that. When the update just came out last week, the first day of the update, I got a hold of the Super Shredder myself and went on a I think it was a 19 elim dub. And all I used was the Super Shredder. Like, no one else knew about the gun yet. Because at the time, you could only pick it up by buying it from the NPC. And, I mean, I just went to town. I was just destroying people. It was fun. It was fun. The hammer revolver, I like it, but it takes sniper ammo, man. I wish it didn't take sniper ammo. That's awesome. Yeah, I know it was a lot of fun. Shout out, sure. Is it Tezami? Tezami wants to be famous, y'all. Not going to get famous hanging out in this stream, but we'll have fun saying hey to you. Ah, come on. No. There we go. All the bots on Kick trying to get me viewers. So nice of them. Still don't have enough gold. Still don't have enough gold. Oh, I gotta stop leaning forward so much. I have a bad habit of leaning into the screen. Don't mind if I do. And now I'm 40 gold short. Give me your gold.
RTK 2093 just followed.
RTK with the follow. Let's go, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in, friend. Cool. Now I can go hire my bot. That bot came in clutch last game. Normally they always take him out quickly. Come here, boy. Here's our first victim. Around here. Give the guy a shout out and he doesn't even follow me. Seems wrong. Seems wrong. Seems like I should at least get a follow. Yo, cool stream. How to like the weapons and health bars. Thank you so much, DGK. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome in, friend. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're not having to work too hard today if you're working at all. If you're not working, tell me your secrets. I mean, I guess technically I'm not working right now either, so I shouldn't say anything. It's not the Midas fish. No, it's not the Midas. Thought they were carrying the Midas fish there for a second. Ooh, somebody's getting the Punisher. No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. Ow. Okay, I don't want to mess with you. You're playing games. Wait, I got really good 1v1. Someone. Ooh, hang on a second. Thank you. He was telling me what I was doing wrong. Yeah, I need a 1v1 more. I was 1v1ing Vixie last week. And she helped me with a lot of that as well. It is definitely good. No. I'll take these 2 pieces of pizza. Did we get a ping from somebody? We did. Hello. Bait. Hello, bait. Give me the ammo. Am I full? I guess I'm full. I started playing this game, Chapter 6, Season 1. And you would think I'm just like, now let's go, Christopher. I need to do that too. 2v2 is good too. Yeah, for sure. I need to do more of that, all of that. Did we get another ping? Thought I heard it ping. Don't see anybody though. Yeah, I just need to do more of them. I was playing. Ooh. Hello. I see you. Hey, that's not nice. How do they get to shoot me and I don't get to shoot them? That was not nice at all. Yeah, I just need to do more. Oh, we got another ping over here. Where are you shooting at? Oh, there's a big chicken over there, isn't there? They're fishing. Oh, it's a llama. How am I not killing them? Oh, that was the dude in the lobby that we were hitting on too. Get on height, I know. That was the dude in the lobby we were dancing with. Well, I wouldn't say dancing, I was poking him. He has a crown. I'm actually switched to KBM now from controller, so it's like starting. Oh yeah, but dude, give yourself like a couple weeks on KBM, and you'll never want to go back to controller again. I would say that for like 80% of the people. Once they make the switch over, like just don't give up on yourself, because so many people are like, "Oh, I play so badly on keyboard and mouse, I'm just going back," and they quit too quickly. But you'll find that once you get used to keyboard and mouse, you'll be so much better than you ever could be on controller. Even a lot of the controller guys that I know that never fully made the switch have gone to Azeron. Like they're still not pure controller. So that would be my suggestion. I've always been keyboard and mouse. I've never been able to play controller. It's just getting your muscle memory down, you know? I promise you, you'll be, like I said, a couple weeks, and you'll be better than you ever were on controller. I play keyboard and mouse, yeah. Yeah, I just started playing the game, so I never really was a gamer. I wasn't playing anything prior to this, and I just started playing this game almost 2 years ago. It was in the middle of Chapter 5. So, not coming from like COD or Valorant or anything else, like this is really the game that I'm cutting my teeth on. I mean, I played games back in the day, but it was different. It wasn't stuff like this. I was trying to be nice with him at the end. Say, man, I never really got into games till this one about a year ago. Yeah, so I was playing like a mobile game. It's just like a mobile strategy game called Game of Thrones Conquest. Kind of a big Game of Thrones nerd. And that community got like super toxic after playing it for a year. And it's just a really, really expensive game. Like, it'll drain your money. So I gave up playing it. But I made a few friends playing the game, and a few of them were like, hey, we're going to play Fortnite. You got to play Fortnite with us. And at the time, I thought Fortnite was just a console game, and I knew I was terrible with controllers. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not playing Fortnite. And they're like, why? And I told them, like, oh, you can play it on PC. And so I thought about it. It took them a couple weeks to convince me into playing. But I finally was like, okay. I'll give it a shot. And just absolutely fell in love with this game. I was like, man, I know why people love playing this. Because I had always thought it was like kind of a kid's game. I had never really paid it much attention, to be honest with you. And the only reason I played it was because a few friends asked me to. I never would have played this game on my own. But yeah, I fell in love with the game. And then they were all playing on consoles, so they couldn't really they couldn't help me out on how to play, because they're like, oh, you got to think the bus driver. I'm like, how do I do that? And they're like, I don't know how to do it on keyboard and mouse. So I started watching streamers to just figure out how to do things in the game, right? And that almost caused me to stop playing the game, because the first few streamers that I watched were toxic, just like the environment that I left before. And I was like, man, maybe this is just all gamers. I mean, it's just toxic communities, and I just didn't want, I play games to escape and just, have fun time and relax. I don't need the stress and people talking crap about each other. But I saw that's where these streamers were. I'm like, I don't know. So I just kind of poked around, but I finally found a streamer named Chalk Dunny, and he was completely different. Yeah, it's Bugs that I was dancing with. What's up? Is it Blake? Yeah, Blake W with a follow. What's up, Blake? Let me get whoever this is over here. Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that. All right, where are you going to pop out at? Man. Why are these shots missing? That's making no sense to me. And now we got somebody coming in behind us. Bugs! Bugs creeped up on me, y'all. Hang on, let me go back through chat. Blah, blah, blah. Cool, similar story. My sister-in-law and brother-in-law got me playing. That's so cool, Christopher. I love that. How'd you get your stuff to set up like that? Just a bunch of different screen edits. So I have my two main screen, which is my camera and the gameplay. And then I did just a bunch of individual gameplays a bunch of individual gameplay that I cropped in on each little element, and then placed the elements where I wanted, and then put filters on to round the corners and a drop shadow behind. Is the short story of it. Can I do a 1v1? I'm just learning. You can come back tonight. We'll play. I'm just doing solos right now, though. But appreciate you hanging out. I think I got all the messages there. What made me start playing? Did I answer that, Vixie? I mean, it's friends that got me started playing this game. I'm playing with followers tonight. If you want to come back tonight, 8 to midnight tonight, Eastern. It's always my fault. It does basically did okay. Yeah, that's what got me playing. Yeah, so then I met this streamer named Chalk Dunny and got into his community, and he was just different because he was taking time to explain stuff. Like he would show how he would do different movements. Like he would explain the game. Like in the middle of the game, he would just stop and explain something to somebody. And he was funny, and he was engaging with the community. And I could tell he had some friends in the community. I was like, this guy's different. So I started following him, and he led me to another streamer named Novi, and I ended up becoming a mod for Novi. And Novi's the one that really convinced me to start streaming. And then Novi, like all these communities are kind of intertwined. So Novi introduced me to Hughes, and Hughes introduced me to Styles, and I just ended up meeting all these really great streamers who were all similar but different. Similar in that they were engaging with their community. They were trying to be entertaining and funny. They were all willing to teach you stuff, right? And they were, trying to be a friend and not just, some pretentious imbecile on the internet who thought they were God's gift to gaming. And so I fell in love with the community. And then Novi was the one that really talked me into streaming amongst a few other people in the community. And so I've been streaming for about a year and 2 or 3 months now. It's been fun. It has been fun. Eagle Lord, I'd be happy to help you, man. If you want to send me a DM, and maybe sometime we can just do, you can share your screen out with me on Discord. I'd be happy to help you out, dude. Are you using OBS or Meld, or what are you using to stream? I could probably do it in TikTok Live Studio. I've never tried it, but it's probably possible. I've done it in OBS and I've done it in Meld. It's really not that hard if you know how to. You're doing TikTok Live Studio? Okay. I could probably figure it out. I haven't, because when I do TikTok, I'm just using a virtual camera from Meld and sending my virtual camera stream to TikTok Live Studio as a camera. But we switching to make it easier. Yeah. I will tell you, I was an OBS user for a long time, and will freely admit that OBS is kind of confusing. It's not necessarily user friendly, but it's very powerful. That's why most streamers use it, because it gives you a lot of flexibility to do a lot of stuff, and it's very lightweight on your PC. It doesn't hit a lot of resources. I recently gave up OBS to go to Meld because I was having issues. I still think really highly with OBS. I know a lot of people still use it, so I have nothing bad to say about it other than it stopped working for me. I literally could not stream and play the game anymore. Like it wasn't working. So I had to switch it up, and I started using Meld. Meld has been great, so I can highly recommend Meld as well. Meld has been fantastic. Cool. What time is it? Let me check on work. Give me 1 second. But yeah, I'd be happy to walk you through. I mean, I could share out my screen and show you how I did it sometime. It's not really conducive to do on live stream. because it kind of takes me a little while to fumble through it. But I can share out my screen and show you how I did it. And hopefully it'll make sense over in Live Studio, or I could try to figure out how to do it on Live Studio and walk you through it. I'm sure it's possible. As far as the rounded corners and drop shadows, you probably can't do that in TikTok Live Studio. So that's probably the limitation you'll have there. Oh, come on. Give me 1 second. I'm having to sign into something for work. Okay. Cool. Nothing's burning. Nothing's on fire. Cool. I got time for like a couple more games. Then I got to grab some lunch and get busy. But yeah, Eagle, if you want to hit me up on Discord, I have a Discord server. The link's in my bio. You don't necessarily have to join that, but you can. What do I do for work? I am a product marketing manager for a tech company. And on the side, I run a nonprofit called Hero Flights, where I fly post 9/11 combat wounded veterans to their medical appointments. So everything that I make off of streaming goes towards buying dead dino juice so I can keep flying veterans. Yeah, Eagle, we'll be happy to help you, man. We'll, like I said, I can share out. We'll set up a time. I'll share out my screen. Show you how I did it. It's not that hard once I show you. If you know how to like capture your camera and capture the game, I'm assuming you know how to do that part, right? So then you have kind of like the way I have now, where I have the webcam up top and the game below. What you'll do is just keep capturing more versions of the game, and you'll just crop in on each little element. So you'll have multiple game captures, and then you just then there are like layers, right? So in the tree, whatever's on top is on top in the layers. So your main game one will be at the bottom, and all the other layers that you create, you just put on top of each other, and you just kind of place them where you want them to go. Place them where you want them on the screen. Again, with TikTok Live Studio, we probably won't be able to do the rounded corners or the drop shadow, which aren't essential. It just adds a little look and feel. Like it makes it feel like it's popping off the screen. You know, gives a little depth. But you can get the basics. Thank you, Sakala. Am I saying your name right? Is it Sakala? I think I'm saying it right. Sure hope so. I sure hope so. Anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out. We're at 25,000 likes. We had 39 new friends this morning. That's a freaking W stream right there. Let's see if we can get to 30,000 likes before this game ends. That would be awesome. Oh, Vixie left me. Vixie left me. She got tired of seeing me lose. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. I just wanna fly. Small town boy, what's up, dude? Run to you twice in one day. Eliminate an opponent with a rifle. Okay. I think I can do that. Small town boy, what's up, dude? How are you, friend? It has been a minute. Twice in one day. I'm a blessed man. I've been doing really well, man. I've been doing really well. I cannot complain. I don't have enough to buy him yet. Come here. Come here. Okay, it's these two goobers over here fighting. Let's go third party this and get the rivalry all in one shot. Oop. Dun dun dun. Glad to hear it. I just got out of Fort for a bit and quit watching and playing. Let's go. W-aim. Thank you. I'm getting better, brother. Like, you were one of the originals. You know how bad I used to be. I'm still not great, but I'm better. I'm better than I used to be. Small town boy and small town girl used to watch me when I first started streaming, y'all. Stuck with me for a long time. Then life just got busy. And I basically stopped streaming in the mornings. B Phil with the follow. Let's go, dude. How are you, B Phil? That's what we strive for. Get better and better. That's right, man. I mean, you remember exactly how bad I was. I was doing good if I could get into the top 50. Now I get mad if I don't make it to the top 10, at least. I still don't get in the top 10 every time, but I get there more times than I don't. This morning has been opposite, man. I've been struggling this morning with the game. Let's go get in this third party. Shoot, they're outside the ping. Get out of here with that noise. B Phil. Good to see you, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, dude. Is there a gold fishing spot over here? Thought I saw one. Yeah, it's over here. Let's go get us a fishing rod. Oop, didn't mean to jump that far. Come on. The HUD for your TikTok stream is cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we were just talking about that a second ago. It's been something I've been playing around with. Give me a Midas fish. Come on, Midas fish. Got neither. Got a bunch of junk. Got a bunch of junk. D-Chan with the follow. Thank you, D-Chan. Thank you, dude. Appreciate y'all being here, man. This has been a fun stream in the morning. I'm trying to stream more in the mornings when I can. You know, I got a job and stuff, but I didn't have a busy morning, so I can spend time with y'all today, which is good. Oh, we got us a boss over here. Which boss we got over here? Had a player over here too. Let's go get this. Where did the boss go? Oh, they're way over here, man. They're moving. They moving on me. My duo got a Midas flopper 3 games in a row last night. That's crazy. That's insane. Man, that'll change a game for you right there, though. There's no way they didn't just ping. Yeah, the Midas floppers. For the longest time, people didn't know what they were, and I kept getting them. And they're like, how did you get all gold loot? I'm like, Midas flopper. They're like, explain. It's like it's this fish, and when you eat it, it turns all your loot gold. And it's a big W, and we love him. I didn't take yours. I don't know what you're talking about. Nope, 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 nope. We're not doing any sniping. No, sir. They can't help but fight. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. I hope you do too. Hope you have an amazing day. Dude, your mom, we're at 26,000 likes and 41 new followers on TikTok today. Isn't that crazy? I really miss my morning streams. I hate that I can't do them more often. And we got another follow. Poke out a little more. There you go. Stand in the open for me. There you go. Thank you. Oh, I shot right over their head. Winged them. Could play together if you want. I will tonight. If you want to come back tonight, I'll be on at 8 to midnight Eastern time. But I've only got probably 1 or 2 more games after this, and then I got to get some lunch and get busy with work. But appreciate you. I love playing with viewers, man. I really do. So I'm not trying to blow you off, but I'm kind of vibing with chat right now. How'd you get your live lookout this cool? They're individual little edits. So you do a game capture for every single little piece, every little element, and then crop in on just what you want to see, and then place it where you want to place it. That's how it's done. I really need to make a video and tutorial, because it is like the most asked question I have right now. Text me your username. Yeah, please do. That'd be great. I will add you. Thank you. So nice. No, thank you. I appreciate you coming and making a comment about it. I do just need to make a video on it because I get asked about it all the time. I don't have enough anyway. Never mind. Here, I'm sitting here debating which gun I want and can't afford either one of them. But yeah, I need to make a video because I'm sure people who've been hanging out in chat are kind of getting tired of hearing me explain it over and over again. I need to make a video just showing how I did it. What would you prefer, school or home? Oh, you talking about your username? Not sure what you're saying. Use whatever you want. I have no preference. I may not be understanding your question, though. Which happens a lot. I'm easily confused. I'm old and senile. Joe Mama, no comments. No comments. They got to be at the top of this hill. I'm probably running into my death. My lips are sealed. Thought for sure you'd have a comment. Something on like, old yes, senile no. Or senile yes, old no. One of the two. They're going to be in this bush. Oh, there they are. My God, where'd she go? She vanished in a hurry. What up? Ayusi? Did I say it right? Ayusi? Boy, they bugged out in a hurry, y'all. Thoughts but no comments. Ow. That wasn't nice. I hate that gun, 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 I hate that gun. I keep wanting to get good at that gun, and I never get good at that gun. I hate that gun. Ah, the Chaos Reloader. Thank you, B-Phil. Appreciate that. Stupid Chaos Reloader. I really hate that gun. Stupid shoddy, of course. Exactly, Joe Mama. You know exactly how I think. Stupid shoddy. What is it? Okay, I got time for one more game. LG. LG for me. D-Fingers. What up, D-Fingers? Charles, Mad Trev, Kate, Christopher. Appreciate y'all hanging out, man. 26,000 likes. We really got to see if we can get to 30,000 this game, but I get it. There's only 5 of y'all over there. That's a tall order. That's a tall order. What's my favorite gun? I mean, I really like... I can go back and forth between the Nemesis and... Oh, I'd take it back. The pistol. Right now, probably the pistol. If I can get a purple or gold pistol, I am, like, super happy. And then give me the Super Shredder Shoddy. Yeah, we're cooking. And I resisted the pistol for a long time because I really liked both the ARs. Like, I've always been an AR player. Charles, so I actually I've done it in OBS, but this current one is actually done in Meld Studio. But you can do it in OBS. So it's essentially, it is individual game captures cropped down for each little element, and then apply drop-ins for the rounded corners and drop shadows. Is how you do it. That's how you do it. It's a little bit easier in Meld than it is in OBS. But, yeah. How do you do the shadows? There's a plugin. There's a plugin for OBS that'll give you the rounded edges and drop shadows. It may be 2 different plugins. I can't remember off the top of my head. But there's a plugin for drop shadows. Recently started really... I know... Sakela, it's the... I've never been good with the handguns for whatever reason. They're just hard to aim. You can just Google search OBS drop shadow plugin and OBS rounded corners plugin, and you'll find. No, Charles, ask all the questions. I love them. I love it. You are not bothering me one bit. Please don't hesitate asking questions. No, for sure, man. I'm here. I'm here to talk about stuff like this, man. I'm here to talk about this stuff, Charles. Playing the game is just a reason for us to hang out, man. I'm not like a super sweaty gamer, so I'm here for the chat. So yeah, no, I love the questions, dude. Keep them coming. But yeah, if you do a Google search for that, I don't know where you went to, but you ain't landing on my head like that. I have explained before, I was a big OBS user. W streamer. Yeah, thank you, Charles. I appreciate that, man. That's what I try. That's my goal, dude. That's my goal. See if I can get this fishing off before somebody starts shooting at me. Nope, they can't. As a matter of fact, I cannot. Stop shooting me! I have no movement! Alright, now I got another one shooting at me. Y'all are rude. I was trying to fish with TikTok Live Studio, Coachy. Good grief! Why is everybody keying on me? Y'all are being bullies. I don't think so. I've never tried to edit in TikTok Live Studio because I've always done things in OBS or Meld. So I don't know exactly what's possible and what isn't, but I don't think you can do the rounded corners and shadows. Now you could do everything else. I'm sure you could do the layout. You just wouldn't have the rounded corners and drop shadow part of it, which isn't essential. It's just kind of a nice touch because it gives it some depth and like a 3D look. But some people like the flat look anyway, so. What is that name? I'm going to destroy that name. Nay with a follow. Thank you, Nay. And Charles with a follow. Thank you, Charles. Yeah, I have the layout. Just thought it likes. Okay, yeah. So you're just looking for the drop shadows and the rounded corners. That I don't think you can do in TikTok Live Studio, but I've never tried to edit a scene either. Dadgummit. Y'all, terrible. Terrible. Almost at 30K. Let's go. We almost did it. I sold. That was my fault. Y'all would have hit 30K. Absolutely. OBS just always gives me problems for some reason. Yeah, I agree with you, Coachy. I mean, I was a long-time OBS user. We got time for another game. That one's too quick. I was a long-time OBS user way before I was streaming because I've done other things with it. So I don't hate on OBS. It's a super good tool. It stopped working for me a couple months ago. And there was some problem between OBS and NVIDIA, but it made it so that I could barely play the game and stream to TikTok by itself. And if I tried to bring the horizontal app on at the same time, it was just I was dropping frames. It was bad. It was so bad. And I never had that problem with OBS. And I tried everything I could to troubleshoot it, and never could get it resolved. And I had heard of Meld. I had played around with Meld. There was a couple features in Meld that were missing, that were keeping me from going over. And just when I was having these problems, Meld released the last feature that I needed, which was enhanced broadcasting. And so when that came out, I was like, all right, I'm going to give Meld a shot to see if it works. What up, Dutch? And so I went to Meld and have not had a single issue. And I'm streaming. I probably have 10 to 12 streams running right now, where with OBS I couldn't get past one. Meld, look, I'm not hating on OBS. Anybody that wants to use OBS, I'll tell them, like, go for it. It's great. It just stopped working for me. And Meld does not give me a single issue. I was a little worried that because one of the alternatives to OBS is Streamlabs, because Streamlabs basically, OBS is an open source project. So Streamlabs took OBS and kind of put a skin on it to make it more user friendly and built in some features of their own. But it like takes a real hit on your PC. So if you're trying to stream and game from the same PC, Streamlabs is terrible. It really crushes your PC. Similar to the way TikTok Live Studio does. TikTok Live Studio is a turd software. But we have to run it. We have to use it. I haven't used it, Dutch. I don't really have a need for it, to be honest with you. Yeah, I only play on PC. And so I was afraid that Meld was going to have a big resource hit on my PC, because I game and stream from the same PC. I don't dual PC. I have one PC and I do everything from it. And like I was saying before, like it barely uses half of my resource. Now, trust me, I have a beefy PC. I mean, it's a beefy rig, so it can do a lot. That's what was ticking me off about OBS, because I should not have been having any problems. But whatever was going on, it was pegging my GPU to 100%, and it was unusable. I was messing with it, but I took it off. I don't have the imagination to come with stuff. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really see the need for it. I don't know. I might play around with it. I don't need anything that it's doing, so it is what it is. That's the other thing I like about Meld, y'all. So out of the box, if you just saw how like my camera kind of does this little transition, that's out of the box with Meld. I'm sure you can do a similar transition in OBS, but you'd have to find a plugin. And all these little plugins, you never know how great quality the code's going to be. Some plugins are fantastic and there's no problem with them, but some of them will mess up your stream. They'll mess up, like they don't run well. And Meld, everything's in the box. There is no plugin, so I love it. You know, you can do, like I can, there. It just does some great transitions out of the box. Nice, Chris. That way I look for it. Okay, yeah. I did a couple things. Like, I had to come up with a noise when someone sends chat. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I do like that you can see all the chats in one place. That's been a huge plus. I would love it if we could not have to use TikTok Live Studio, but oh, he's a heli pilot? No, I haven't heard of him. Which game mode do you prefer? I like Blitz as a warm-up, or if I'm just goofing with some friends. I have stick mostly to BR. Within the last couple months, I will say I've really enjoyed Reload. I haven't played the new season since the maps just came out, but Reload has really been a lot of fun. I don't like to stream Reload because it's very hard for me to pay attention to chat, because Reload is such fast pace that it takes me away from talking to you all. You're not loving the new map, Kate? I haven't been on it, so I don't know. I know nothing about it. I just know there's a new map. So my preference would be to play Reload, honestly. But I typically only play it off stream because. What's up, Zane? Xset Zane. Yeah, if I played Reload while I was streaming, I would just basically ignore stream. I would ignore chat completely. I wish they wouldn't take the other maps off. Yeah, Vixie, I agree. I kind of liked it when they had rotating maps. Like they used to do rotating maps on Blitz, and now they're just stuck on one map all the time, and it kind of gets boring. But I'll play Blitz as like my warm up before I go live. I'll usually play 2 or 3 games and then go live. It's boring playing the same one over and over again. Yeah, I mean that's one of the things about the big map that's nice is even though it's the same map over and over again, it's a big map. So. Oh, so you got a stream key, Dutch? I've always heard and been told by people in authority that affects your FYP push. You use 2v2s to warm up? You're smarter than I am, Vixie. You're smarter than I am. They beat me to the gun. I was trying to read Kate's message. I also just loved Venture so much that it made it hard to... Oh, yeah, true. That was a really good map. Yeah, Vixie, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to read chat and didn't realize somebody was landing on top of me. They say it does, but it really doesn't. Really, Dutch? Because if it doesn't, I may get a stream key. Because I would love to not have to use TikTok Live Studio. I mean, I've got it set up now where running TikTok Live Studio really isn't hurting my PC. Like, let me tell you what my resources are right now. Sitting here right now, I'm using 50% of my GPU and 35% of my CPU. Now, it'll go up when we actually get into a live game. Yeah, like my GPU just jumped to 65 and my CPU's at 56 now. That's about normal. So I still have a lot of headroom on my compute. Have you got that feature where it says the messages? Yes, I do. Top gifters. So my mods get text-to-speech and top gifters get text-to-speech. So you are one of the top gifters right now, Vixie. So you can do a / and type your message and it'll read off. I think it's / I don't think I did period. I think it's /. Favorite skin to use? Right now it's been this Night King. Okay. Now it's making a liar out of me. Maybe it's a period? Didn't think I did period. I really can't remember. Maybe I turned it off altogether. There it is. Why did it read your name off as Vic Sicca? Vic Sicca says hi. I don't like that. Vic Sicca says hi. That was a little crazy. Yeah, top 3 gifters, which right now would be Christopher, Dutch, and Vixie. All have text-to-speech. Scary voice. I like the voice. I like the voice. Diggy with the Harmony. What up, dude? How was your trip to Las Vegas, friend? And are you back? Good morning, Maui. Thank you for the follow. Are you back home now, Diggy? It was good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm back. All right, cool. I always love a good Vegas trip, man. I ain't gonna lie. I used to go out there twice a year for work, and I didn't hate it. I'll be honest with you. A lot of people are like, oh, don't you get tired of going to Vegas? I'm like, nah, man. There's always something new to do. You're a DJ as well? I used to be. Yeah. I used to be a radio and club DJ back in the day. Yeah, I'll try it out. That's not a bad idea, Dutch. DSB can get you one, right? Is that who you got it from? Yes, okay. That's what I thought. Cool, cool, cool. Need a little more gold. A little more gold, and there's no chest over here. Layout's nice. How'd you do that? It's a bunch of individual game capture edits. So I just do another game capture edit and then crop it down, and then add the rounded corners and drop shadow. Duos or solos? I will do that tonight. I'm just doing solos right now. But yeah, tonight I'll play with viewers. I usually get a good squad going. Dun dun dun. Now I got gold. Now I can get my bot. You're a club DJ? Been one for 4 years, and I make music. That's awesome, man. Yeah, club DJing's changed. Dude, I'm old, so... To give you an idea, when I was club DJing, you still had to spend time in record stores and find the music. And Napster had just come out. Get your duo. I got my duo. I got him. I got my mains. I love vinyl. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that I couldn't DJ now. It would take me a while to figure it out because it's all basically you download all the music to a PC, and the mixing board is all different, right? Like it's just different. Like somebody would have to walk me through a tutorial, but I could pick it up pretty quick. And I used to be able to scratch and mix pretty well back in the day. Again, it's just all different now because now like. The consoles do all the beat matching for you. Like, I used to have to do that thing by ear. Missing all my shots. Awesome. Love it. Thank God they were a bot. Yeah, I've always played on PC. I'm not a console player at all. I'm terrible on a console. I do not have the dexterity in my two thumbs to separate like movement and look from each other. I would just end up running in circles and looking like an imbecile. Scratching. Oh yeah, you still can do it the old school. Yeah, for sure. Willis Hutch with a follow. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, I know you can still do it the old way, but even now, like, it's kind of not the same. It's kind of not the same when you scratch. I think I'd be lost on PC. You really wouldn't, Julie, if you just gave... I mean, there's a period where you'd be super frustrated, but you give yourself a couple weeks of playing it, and you'd be surprised how much better you'd be. I promise you. Yeah, now like they've got samplers built in, so you hit a good scratch and you sample it, and you can just keep hitting that scratch over and over again, right? Like we didn't have that stuff. And I'm not saying it's cheating; it's still an art form. Like I'm super impressed by what some of the DJs can put together now. Like it's really freaking cool. I'm just out of the game, man. Them controller players got in. They always do. They always do. But I think it's easier to track with a mouse if you can get your tracking movement down, which aim trainers do a great job of helping you figure that part of the game out. Not that I have it figured out, so don't take me as an example. I'm just on here chilling, having fun with y'all. But yeah. And I used to, I mean, radio DJing and club DJing are very different. Because well, I mean, there's a format to both, but not really. Like club DJing, we were a themed club, so it was all 80s music that we played. And then radio, it was just a certain type of genre that we were playing too. I'm going to get blasted in the face by somebody up here. I just know it. He's Goofy Goober. There he is. I think I just saw him. Yep. Saw somebody. I sure did. And then they started getting blasted by somebody else. My kill. Damn right I stole that kill from you. Now I'm going to kill you too. My kills. This is the only game I play. You were asking me about skins earlier too. Sorry. ADHD's kicking in hard today, y'all. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. So ever since the Game of Thrones has come out, these have been like my favorite. But prior to this, I have a big chicken with a big chicken glider. And I have... That was kind of like my signature skin for a long time. But now I really like running the Night King. I don't know, something about this Night King I really like. I've been console forever. Just started on Twitch recently too. Let's go, Julia. Send me a message and I'll follow you. I love finding new people to follow. I need you to send, I know, I dropped them out. I dropped it because I picked up it was a green pistol, and it's kind of the debate between a green pistol and a purple AR. So I'm going to rock the purple AR. But if I find a purple pistol, I'll drop this and pick up the purple pistol. I do love me the pistol. But this AR is going to hit harder. The AR is going to hit harder. Let's go get us a rival. I really haven't been focusing on my rivals today at all either. That's another part of my problem. There's some loot over here I want to check out real quick. What up, bottom boy? How are you, dude? Is that the... Yeah, no, that's an iron pump. I do not want the iron pump. I thought it was the super shredder. I do not want an iron pump. I have arrived. Let's go, Danny. I am Team Ice King. Team Ice King. I haven't been pulling my weight. There he is. Yep, peek your head up over to... Come on. Okay. Okay. Alright, you got skills. Y'all. Had to get my morning started and bounce back around. Let's go. Let's go, Danny. I hit some with the shredder from... I know, Christopher, the shredder is an incredible gun. If I could get a purple pistol and a purple shredder, that's probably my favorite loadout right now. I love both those guns. I am going to stream later, 8 to midnight Eastern tonight. I will be on, and we usually play... I'll usually start off with some solos, and then we roll into some community games, or squad games from the community, from followers. So, okay, yeah. So I'd love for y'all to come back. Unfortunately, I got to get some lunch and get busy working. But it's been a fun morning, man. 32,000 likes, 50 new friends. Y'all are amazing. Really appreciate it. There is a link in the bio for... And another one, Ann Smith with the follow. Thank you so much, Ann. Appreciate you. There is a link in my bio for my Discord and for the Purple app if you like to watch on the horizontal. We're over there as well. You're welcome. Thank you. Have a good day, man. See you tonight. Sounds good, Christopher. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, we'd love for y'all to join the Discord or, follow wherever we run on YouTube and Kick and Twitch and on TikTok. So appreciate all y'all hanging out. It's been a W morning. But yeah, got to get busy with stuff. All right, TikTok, we'll see you tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll see you then. Have a good one. Peace. We got 5 viewers over on TikTok. Over on Twitch, rather. Who's all lurking over here on Twitch? We got Moist Socks, Joe Mama. That's all I see. Moist Socks and Joe Mama. There's got to be somebody else over there. Got to be more than just that. Ooh, y'all. Is anybody still here on Twitch? Is anybody alive? Nobody. Okay, I'm just going to end stream then. All right, y'all. We will see you tonight. See you, everybody.